What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Yard. And today, we're going to show you what recreation's like at Level 5 Supermax. Let's go. That's it. That's all you get. I think today I give you guys a taste of what it's like when you get slammed down in a Supermax. It's rolling like a six-shot gunning and the miles keep dragging on and on and on. Trying to make it home. Grabbing a long one life with a long run. Wind whistling the devil's outlaw song. And he strums along. He said la 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 la. La 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 la. Welcome to Gladiator School. What's up, everybody? You're tuned in to Off the Yard, man. I'm Big Lance, and as you see, that's what you get, man. I live by a veterinary hospital or whatever it is, and they have dog cages in the back. Now, that's what you got in a penitentiary, man. They give you a dog cage. You come out there, they walk you out in shackles. You're going to be led into the fence. You've seen it in the movies. You've seen it all over. You put your hands through the slot, boom, you get to walk around. We used to take t-shirts or whatever, put them on the bars and do pull-ups, things of that nature. Today, though, I'm a free man. Today I get to enjoy one of my favorite hobbies. About 90 degrees outside. We talk about the dangerous aspect of the higher levels of the pen, and, you know, we always talk about who's going to do something to you and what they're going to use. But what we're going to talk about is where's all the blind spots? Where's all this stuff go down? Because in the comments, I see people say, oh, Big Lance, man, you well. I mean, the cops would have stopped it. Blah, blah, blah. So today we're going to talk about it. Now, I'm no dummy, man. I know when I walk into a room, I scan the environment. Where's the dangerous areas? Where's the blind spots that the COs are not going to be able to find, right? Okay. First part we're going to talk about is stairs. Now, a lot of penitentiaries have 2, 3, sometimes 4 tiers of which you have to go upstairs to get to. Now, these stairs block the vision of the cops. So these stairs are in the middle of the pod. Walking through the pod, there's 2 sets of stairs on the side or 1, whatever it is, and down there, a lot of action happens. Transactions happen. Things go down. Because the cops can't see it. You can stab someone 150 times over there. They're not going to see it until it's too late. You have to be aware of your environment, of your surroundings. Look around. If you go into a pod or a unit or a cell block or whatever you want to call it, look at the groups where they're standing. 9 times out of 10, if there's a group of Spanish guys on one side, that's their area, man. You're not supposed to go over there. Black guys over here, white dudes over here, so forth and so on. Be aware of your surroundings. Who is where? Where do you not belong? Stay in your lane. Next spot we're going to talk about is the mop closet. Every single unit has a closet where they keep cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, whatever. And the tier workers go in there when we go on lockdown. They sweep them off the floors, do whatever they're going to do. But sometimes you can throw them a couple of soups, a honey bun or something, leave that door drive loose, unlocked, or whatever, and you can get in. I've seen people get plugged in there. I've seen people get sent to the upper room in there. Beware of your surroundings. Don't walk into an area that you can't get out of. One way in, one way out. Use the buddy system. For real. That's what I did. I used the buddy system, I guess you could say, but Everybody knows my story. I was a gang member. I never really walked alone too much. It ain't because I'm terrified to walk alone. It's that I had a lot of targets at me. I had targets on me all the time just because of who I was. I had targets for my own dudes, my own people. And that's what gangbanging gets you, man. It gets you stabbed in the back over and over, repeatedly, until you can not trust anybody in the world. I had the worst trust issues ever. People try to get close to me. People want to love on me, man. I don't let them. I push them away. That's messed up, man. But that's what prison did to me. It messed me up. That's why I do these videos, man. So maybe, just maybe, one of y'all listen and not have to suffer like I do. Night terrors, sweats, just paranoia. Did you see that kennel? I spent years in that kennel. Years, man. Next spot we're going to talk about is the showers. Everybody likes to talk about buttholes in the showers, right? So, that being said, you don't want to get in a situation in the shower where you're in there with somebody who is a predator. That's their breeding grounds, bro. That's where it goes down. That's where the magic happens. That's where the magic happens, bro. You want to go into a shower, you want to wear your shoes. You never walk around out of your cell with the shower shoes on. It's a no. You come out strapped up, your boots on, ready to rock and roll if you have to. Even if you go into a situation knowing you're going to lose, you have to go into it head first, man. There's no backing down, bro. None. Because if you do it once, then that's going to be your name. That's going to be your reputation the whole time you're inside. So I don't care. The first time someone wants to pop off, dude, you got to pop back. That's the way it is. If you don't like it, stay home. If you don't like it, don't go to jail. That's what CEO said. You don't like it, go home. Bond out. You don't like it, bond out. And it's funny and all that, but I've seen people's manhood get taken in these areas. I've seen people's manhood get taken from them, man. Not by just one person. Sometimes 5 or 6. Prison's a numbers game, dog. And if you ain't got the numbers, you ain't part of the game. Another blind spot. Some penitentiaries have bathrooms outside on the yard. Some penitentiaries have porta johns out there. We don't even need to talk about that. You already know what time it is. Think about it. Every yard has got a blind spot where the cameras don't see it. How do we know where the blind spots are? We ask the tier workers because they're the ones cleaning the control booth. They're the ones that go in there and mop the floors. They're the ones that go in there and check the trash and all that so they can see what the cops can and can't see. And they tell us. The yard is where it pops. The yard is where everything goes down. You're running parlays, you're running tickets, you're jugging, you're hustling, you're doing this. Contraband's getting fucking pushed around. Excuse my language. But that is where it goes down, man. And every one of them has a blind spot, multiple blind spots. And a lot of penitentiaries have softball. So when you go in this yard with a whole bunch of violent, time bomb ticking MFers, let's go ahead and put a bunch of aluminum baseball bats out there for them so they can beat each other to death with it. And that's not the only thing. Some prisons have horseshoes. You ever seen a man get hit with a horseshoe? Forget about it. I don't know, man. You can think about all the variables and all the things that, might be. But at the end of the day, if you don't put yourself in that situation or put yourself in harm's way, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen to you. Don't get it messed up. Don't get a misconception that It's just rampant. People just run around just banging people all the time. It don't go down like that. That's one of the reasons why these organizations have been started here recently in the state of Virginia. California been doing it a long time ago. Up until like late 90s, early 2000s, there were no gangs here in my state. No gangs. You had these little groups of dudes that were faking. No Crips ads, couple Bloods here and there. But dude, now, gangs are like a disease, bro. They're like a plague. Gang members are like cockroaches, bro. They just multiply and multiply and multiply. And then it spills out into the world. So we're all coming out here blasted with all these gang tattoos and all this stuff, man. All this gang mentality that's getting spit to us in the penitentiary as young men. It kind of, to me, rivals what they do to military guys when they're training them in their basic training or whatever, and they're teaching them how to be warriors, teaching them how to be stone cold killers. What do you think we're doing? We're doing the same thing. Prison is a man's world, bro. It's not for little boys. It's not for little mama's boys. You come in the penitentiary acting like that, man, they're going to take everything you have, make you get on the phone and tell your mama to send more money. Or her little baby ain't gonna make it home. And you can say, oh, that ain't gonna happen to me. Yes, it will. What you mean it won't happen to you? It happened to John Gotti. If it can happen to John Gotti, it can happen to you. John Gotti was paying for protection, bro. But I just recently saw a story about, so John Gotti was in the cell, and I guess a black dude was making a bunch of noise. So John Gotti comes to the door, he's like, yo, shut the F up. Da-da-da. The black dude was like, man, who you think you are, bro? That's dead, bro. So he called him a racial slur. Dude said, you know what time it is? When the bars pop, you pop. Gotti said it is what it is. Gotti went out there and wrecked with him. Old man wrecked, dog. Got his butt kicked. Got drugged. But he stood for it. Whether you agree with what he said or not, he went out there and fought like a man behind it. Dig what I'm saying? But still was paying for protection. If you are one of those people who is fortunate enough to have money get sent to you, I wasn't one of them people. To the end, when I met a few girls that helped me out, shout out to y'all. But bro, if you have all this money getting sent to you, don't let people see it. Don't be going to the store 150 deep every week. Don't do it. Like chicken hawks, man. They'll be on you. You see them pop up like a damn meerkat every camera say, looking at a window, looking at the door, seeing who's got what, who's got a bag. Yo, let me get a bag of coffee, young blood. Or come into your cell. Hey, stick. Get one of the honey buns, bro. Matter of fact, let me get a honey bun, a jar of peanut butter, bag of coffee, dog. You know what time it is, bro. He's gonna pull that stick out. You gonna fight this man who's got a whole 8-inch blade, bro, over a honey bun? You better. You better. But until you do, stay up. Stay out, man. Much love to the Gladiator Gang. Stay sucker free. Salute to all my blue collar men and women out there. And I'm going to go skating, man, because I got to get to bed. I got to work tonight. Got me a job as a bouncer. I love it. If you're in the Fredericksburg area, come down to Spirits, man. I'm down there bouncing. I love you guys. Have a good weekend, man.